By all means, go. What did you need?
Never mind. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about CrossFit. Surprisingly, please continue your excitement. I'm going to talk about its high-intensity interval training because, to remind you guys, CrossFit is constantly varied functional movement performed at high intensity. Like Professor Gallagher said the other week, I don't really expect you guys to meet me there tomorrow because over 50% of you said you probably will never try it, so no offense taken. But some of you, more than half of you, belong to a facility which is also awesome and which you'll still be able to try of what I'll try to explain today. Over 40% of you told me that you guys would might want to give it a go, and more than half of you also work out 2 to 3 times a week, which is also great. So I'm going to show you a series of videos of 3 specific movements. CrossFit is made into 3 sections. One is strength, the second is mobility, and the third is locomotives. Strength, deadlifts, pull-ups, anything that has to do with weight. Mobility, box jumps, wall balls, anything that has to do with eye-hand coordination, well, everything does, but mostly done on how you are able to position your body. And locomotives is like rowing, biking, running, all that good stuff. So BLIMD, I came up with this acronym. You guys can tell your friends. BLIMD for high intensity. You build muscle, lose weight, increase metabolism, increase stamina, metabolism boost, and you don't get bored. You never get bored with high intensity movements. The reason why is because there's thousands and thousands of movements that you can always incorporate, and there can be many all in one. So the first movement is double unders. We call them dubs, and what you do is you jump rope, obviously, but instead of having the rope go once under you, it goes twice. So that means you have to jump higher, and it hurts a lot when the rope hits you and you miss. I've been doing CrossFit for about 8 months now, and I just got them like 2 weeks ago. So don't be like, oh my God, I can't do this, I can't do this. Even though 50% of you agreed, this was awesome. On my survey that you don't have to be athletic to do CrossFit. You build that endurance, you build that intensity while you're doing this. And I still get winded even climbing up a flight of stairs, so it's okay. All right, so I want you guys to focus on, I have a slow-mo video. I want you guys to focus on how the rope goes under her twice in the second part of the video. So, here it is. So the reason why these are really important, they're actually kind of cool, is you saw how the rope went under her twice instead of once. And second of all, you are out of breath. After you do like 10 of these, it's awesome because in just doing a simple movement like jump roping, you are easily it's a part of a high intensity workout. So half of your workout's done. But it's awesome because it's a good workout for your calves. It takes a lot of eye-hand coordination. You have to time your jump, you have to time the swing of the jump, all the good stuff. I'm going to be showing proficient and also modified. The reason why I show modified is because you have to conquer the modification of each movement to do proficient. So this is just a video of just a modification of jump roping. All right, the second movement, pull-ups, universal movement. Pull-ups, the reason why these are different is because they're called kipping pull-ups. Reason being, I'll show you guys the video. She has a swing as she pulls into the pull-up, which gives her momentum, which makes it easier. Strict pull-ups would be harder because you have no swing and you're just going up and down using your tris, your bis, and your traps. These are awesome because you build, while you're working out, you're building a lot of strength using these. For proficient, I'll show you guys how she does them. As you can see, the swing helps her get momentum, and it's called a kip. So the second one is the modified. And modifications, the thing I love about CrossFit is that you can never say you can't do something, because you can. Every movement has modification. Every movement has another movement or another workout, I guess you could say, like, that you can still do. So here I'll show you two where it's banded. She'll tie a band at the top of it's called a bar or a rig. She'll tie it, and what the band does, the tension on the band helps you pull yourself up, so the less work that you have to do. The harder it gets is when the band gets smaller, the tension is less. And also there's a video of her jumping off of a plate. The plate sizes gets lower, which also makes it higher. Of course, you would have to get through the modification to go to proficient. Alright, so the third movement is thrusters. Thrusters they're kind of hard to explain, so that's why I have videos, but thrusters is a full body squat. A squat, obviously below parallel, but with this, you have the bar with you. So as you squat down with the bar, you have to also come up overhead locked out. Reason being, these are awesome for your whole body. Squats, obviously, your glutes, your hamstrings, everything, and for also your upper body, your shoulders, this is great. Reason being why this is really important, because this movement right here is also in a lot of workouts, a lot of CrossFit workouts, because it gets your heart rate up fast, even though it might look easier, but like when you're actually doing it, your heart rate really goes to the roof. So this is her doing it. Okay, so the modification, like I said, there are many modifications for each one. The first one I'll show you is her without plates, which is no weight on the bar, but the bar is 35 pounds, and there's also less weighted bars. And the second modification is wall balls, like I mentioned before. You need a lot of mobility for your ankles, so the thing is, with the wall balls, it mimics the same motion, the squat and then the above locked out. So this, since for time's sake, I can only take a little bit of each, but that all actually concludes a workout. That is a workout, and this is a specific type of workout in the CrossFit world. It's called Fran. The reason being, every competitor, every big competitor in the CrossFit Games, when they win, there is always a workout that goes specifically to them. So this one's for Fran. Really don't know about it because I'm not really into knowing a lot of people, but so for this, while you're doing the actual high intensity workout, it would be more reps. Here I have video 2 reps each, but actually when you do it, it would probably be 5 reps each for 12 minutes, as many reps as possible. So that's how your workout would go. You'll see here as it flipped, the order doesn't really count, but here it is. So just by doing that, you can obviously see the transformation by adding 10 minutes into your day of high intensity. This is a transformation of my coach, Laura, also my inspiration why I do CrossFit. Her total weight loss was 60 pounds over the course of months. Obviously, she has to eat well as well, but here's the difference. For guys, I'm sorry if you felt this was more women-based, but For guys, it's mostly good weight gained. My coach Tim wanted to gain weight, and the reason why I do CrossFit is because I've had trouble loving myself inside and out, and CrossFit taught me to know who I am.
Very good.